please understand that this video is a very difficult one for me to record because there's still so many unknowns about the global Dokkan schedule. We have no idea what's dropping for Saiyan Day. We have no idea what's dropping for Golden Week, which Global should share this year with JP because we shared it last year as well. And there's even more celebrations which we have no idea about. So I cannot sit here in this chair and give you an exact 100% accurate number of stones, free stones, Global should receive before the anniversary. That's pretty much impossible. I can't tell the future, and I'd be lying to you at that point. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to deceive you, give you false expectations, BS you, anything like that. So in this video, what I want to do is count up and establish how many celebrations Global Dokkan should receive before the anniversary, and then lowball how many stones we should receive per celebration to give us like an absolute minimum amount of dragon stones we should receive before the anniversary actually begins. Again, I call it an absolute minimum. We're easily, again, I would assume we're easily seeing more than this, but again, I think a minimum gives us a really nice like future sight into how many stones the Global Dokkan could receive before the 7th year anniversary, which is in July, by the way. It begins July 7th, and 2 days later is usually when the units actually drop in July 9th, so just stay tuned for that. Let's just hop straight into this video. Hopefully you guys understand. So first things first is the Android celebration. This starts in February, a few hours from now actually, and part 2 will be the LR Future Gohan and Trunks. This celebration will take care of basically all of February, and it will give us over 200 stones as long as we get everything JP got. And if you don't believe me, I actually did a whole video breaking every single thing in the celebration down and counting up all of the stones. So consider watching this if you haven't already, but this celebration should give us over 200 dragon stones just to start off, and that is the whole month of February. I will also mention this right now. There's no subscriber challenge for this video, but if you want to stay tuned with everything related to Global Dokkan, how many free-to-play stones we're going to get, how many stones per celebration, and every single thing 7th year anniversary related to make sure that you have the best experience possible, this is the channel to be. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. As you guys know, road to 30 freaking K, and only you can make that possible. But let's continue. So, Android celebration, obviously counting the androids in the Part 2 LR, Future Gohan and Trunks, should be, or most likely will be, a 200 stone celebration so far. That's just the month of February. That's just one celebration. The second celebration should end up being Dokkan Fest Trunks. This unit will drop in the beginning of March. JP Dokkan should also get a new Dokkan Fest in the beginning of March, just like last year how JP got physical Goten and Trunks. And after this Dokkan Fest, we move straight into Saiyan Day. Now, this celebration, by the way, has no part 2, like there's no official part 2 LR to the celebration. There's actually not even like official part 2 to the celebration. They're definitely going to time gate a lot of these events, but like, dude, there's 27 stones here, 27 stones here. That's 54 stones already from login and missions. And then, of course, we do have Ultimate Clash. We have another EZA. We have Chain Battle, new stages of ESBR. So like all of this added up is easily over 100 dragon stones, and this is not even like an official 2-part celebration. So if an Android celebration can give us 200 stones, and it's not even like a major celebration, and not even like an official 2-part can give us another 100 stones, I think it's very fair to say that every single celebration moving forward until the 7th year anniversary should give us a minimum of 100 dragon stones free to play, which is usually the case. Every celebration usually gives us at least that amount of dragon stones. If you don't believe me, hop into the Dokkan Wiki and just count the dragon stones for yourself per celebration. Like, again, it's a very fair number to assume, especially since not even a main celebration is giving us pretty close to 200 stones. Actually, a little bit more than that. So, again, keep that in mind. But let's just continue. So, the month of February should give us 200 stones. Then in beginning of March, we'll get another 100 stone celebration, which is AGL Trunks. That is 300 stones so far. And then towards the end of March, at the end of March, Global and JP will share Saiyan Day. Now, I pulled up an image here just to fill in the gaps, but we have no idea what's coming for Saiyan Day. I pulled up, just a random God Vegeta picture. Hopefully, I would love to see this in the game, by the way, like a transforming God Vegeta. But that's besides the point. Let's just assume that Saiyan Day, which will be a very good celebration, gives us a minimum of 100 dragon stones so far, okay? So, if Saiyan Day gives us 100, Trunks gives us 100, and Android gives us 200, that's 400 dragon stones so far. You can expect to see before the start of 7th year anniversary for Global Dokkan. So 400 Dragon Stones so far, and this celebration, the same day celebration, takes us to the end of March into April. Okay, so April, we should be receiving the dual Dokkan Fest for Kid Buu and Goku. This is the last Dokkan Fest that Global does not have, or this would be at this point the last Dokkan Fest that Global does not have that JP does. Okay, this celebration easily gives us over 100 stones, and keep in mind we have 30 stones from this EZA, another 15 from missions. That's 45 plus missions here for stones. Plus, what is it? Another whole EZA down here. Ultimate Clash. This is easily over 100 stones. But again, I'm going to lowball it for this video and say that this celebration only gives us 100 Dragon Stones so far. So this would be, this is what, the 1, 2, 3. This would be the 4th celebration starting from now. That's literally 4 celebrations. 3 of those giving 100 stones. So this one is 100, this is 100, this is 100, and then 200 for here. That's 500 Dragon Stones so far before Global Dokkan's anniversary. But keep in mind, it's actually again, I'm lowballing it on purpose for this video. I think 500 stones is 100% fair to assume so far, especially since Saiyan Day is a very big celebration. But it is not very big, but pretty massive celebration. So let's just, again, 500 stones so far for the celebration. At the end, sorry, okay, this is the beginning of April, right? For Global Dokkan. Towards the end of April, Global and JP should begin to share Golden Week, which we shared last year with JP. This year, we have no idea what it's going to be, but some people are theorizing that it could be Dragon Ball Super superhero related, because this movie does actually end up coming out in April, a little bit. I think it's like the 22nd, 21st, something like that. Which Golden Week should start a little bit after that. Maybe actually on the same day. I don't even know. But I would not be surprised if we got some Dragon Ball Super superhero references or actual units from the movie itself. Okay, so assuming that's the case, I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but again, I'm just filling in gaps here. This should be another, I guess, a dual Dokkan Fest. A bunch of content is coming, but let's just assume that it's going to be only 100 Dragon Stones so far. Okay, that's 100 plus 200 plus 300 plus 400 plus 600 Dragon Stones so far until 7th year anniversary for Global Dokkan. After this, we move into the month of May. Now, the month of May, we should receive either like a Global First or the Dokkan Fest that JP received when Global received this. Remember, I told you that when Trunks drops, JP should also get a Dokkan Fest that has no Part 2 LR, and then we move into Saiyan Day together, right? So whatever Dokkan Fest JP gets when we get Trunks is a Dokkan Fest we should get when we move into the month of May. Now, again, yeah, I have no idea what it's going to be, but I pulled up this image right here. I would love to see a World Tournament themed celebration revolving around Goku and Piccolo from the World Tournament, right? So again, let's just assume this celebration gives us 100 stones. That's 700 stones so far before the anniversary for Global Dokkan. After this, there should not be a Part 2 LR to this celebration, simply because JP didn't receive a Part 2 LR, because again, we move into Saiyan Day together. So after this, we should receive maybe like a few Dokkan events. Sorry, not Dokkan events. A few, content events, whatever the case may be. But we should move into a new celebration probably towards the end of the month, all the way into June. And I'm going to, again, just call it right here. Let's just say the Dokkan Fest hit. I don't know. I'd love to see this, by the way, but I don't know. And then Part 2 could be like an LR Vados and Champa. Let's just assume that's the case, right? But again, it doesn't really matter. So in total, we should receive, before Global's anniversary, it's very fair to say that we should get at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 including the androids, 7 celebrations, like major celebrations, before the start of the anniversary. If every single one gives us 100 Dragon Stones, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 Dragon Stones before the anniversary. But we already know, actually, this one gives 200. So actually, 800 Dragon Stones Global Dokkan should fairly expect before the start of the 7th year anniversary. But keep in mind that when it comes to celebrations like this, going to give us easily a lot more. This celebration is easily giving us a lot more. Saiyan Day will probably do the same thing as well. So we're easily lowballing this whole video. 800 stones before the start of the anniversary, I think, is very, very fair to say. I would, if you're gonna ask me my stuff, I would say it's easily over 1,000. But again, for this video, we're gonna lowball it. So within 7 celebrations, 100 Dragon Stones for Global Dokkan to farm up. Now again, I'm going to let you guys know of every single thing you can do to farm up stones before the 7th year anniversary. So if you want to stay tuned for that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'm not here again to BS you. I want everyone to have as many stones as possible so that we can all eat together on the 7th year anniversary. So hopefully this video made sense to you. And remember, the anniversary should start after June. It's the month of July 7th. July 7th is when the anniversary begins, and again 2 days later is when these LRs should be dropping within game. That's how it's been for the last few years. So again, stay tuned for all of that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. But again, hopefully you found this video informative. Please share it with someone who's been asking you this question all day long, and I will see you at the next one. Take care and peace.